Evgeny Kuznetsov has only ever played for the Washington Capitals in his entire career. There's been his best years seem to be behind him at this point, but it looks like he just needs a fresh start. And the Capitals are not in a full rebuild at this point, but they've sold off some assets. It looks more like a retooling at this point. They won't rebuild as long as Ovechkin's there, which is also part of the reason why I think they're going to pick up Matvei Michkov. But your thoughts on Kuznetsov and where he could go?
Yeah, it's funny. I'm sort of recycling some of the same picks, but there's a reason for it. There are certain teams we know that just need forward help. I think Minnesota with Kaprizov would be a good fit as well, but I actually have Carolina for Kuznetsov as the number one fit because that's a team that just, since they let Vincent Trocheck go, they could not solidify that number two center. Jordan Stahl, more of a defensive role. He's a UFA as well. I'm sure he'll be re-signing. But Jesperi Kotkaniemi, he had his moments, but he didn't consistently show he can be the number two guy. I think Kuznetsov in Carolina would be a much better fit. Someone who's just more of a pure offensive player, which is what Carolina needs. They have so many players who are just very conscientious defensively at forward. They need someone who's just all about the offense. So I like him for Carolina.
Yep. No, there's a reason we keep mentioning Carolina. There's a team that's right kind of at the front here and could do something very good in the next couple of years. But it feels like their contention window opened a few years ago, and they just haven't been able to get over that hump. Now they got to start doing something, and they got to go out there. And you wrote a good story about it. They got to make a move for a big star at this point. Kuznetsov would fit that bill.